Morning, YouTube. Good morning. Y'all hearing all that commotion and ruckus? Y'all seeing all these containers? Seeing the action over here? You know what that means. We ain't pulling no flatbed today. We done got back over into the water containers. I know what a lot of y'all are saying is like, hey man, you leased on the Landstar, da 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 da. Yeah, still leased on the Landstar. I just call up a guy I know here in town, and he usually can give me work doing these containers when Landstar gets slow. So now the reason I'm making this video is because just like anything else, if you know somebody that has work and they don't mind running it through Landstar or something like that, they can always do that, and you can keep yourself going with that work. Or what I'm seriously considering right now myself, because I've been getting a little bit annoyed with the way the Landstar load board's been looking, and actually the fact that when y'all get on that board, y'all see direct shipments are low in percentage as far as what's available on there. So you have very few agents on that Landstar load board that actually have their own work. So it just getting to a point where not really finding it worth it to continue to deal with being inside the system of Landstar. It's almost like you might as well just get your own authority, because you got a lot more flexibility. You get out somewhere, because like I always have pretty good agents coming out of Houston down here, so I can usually get freight on a pretty regular basis coming out of here with decent rates. But man, everywhere else you go, when you go to these certain areas that I usually haul out my head haul to, sometimes you get a pain in the ass trying to get a back haul, so, and sometimes the rates are crap, and most of the time you're dealing with nothing but a agency that's running broker freight. And what is the point of actually doing that when you could just as well do that yourself, and you have a lot more freight to actually choose from when you get your own authority, instead of being locked in with Landstar's board and Landstar's freight. So I think Landstar's got some serious issues with their flatbed division, and they're going to continue to lose drivers over here, because a lot of these guys are in it and they're kind of finding it to be pointless to even to be leased on with Landstar. Because to be leased on with Landstar is almost like you're actually limiting your productive and profitability. You're limiting your productive ability and your profitability, and guys ain't gonna do that for long. So you can, because you got like the way the game is now, man. You gotta have as much potential freight at your disposal as possible. And hello, Moto. We're looking on that Landstar load board, man. Sometimes coming out of Houston, hell, you might have 150 mile, 200 mile radius of Houston. It's maybe 60 loads coming out of there, and shit, you got 200 coming out the van side, and it's like, all right, man, I understand we got a lot of flatbeds down here, but man, for goodness sakes. And I have to go calling. I call Total Quality Logistics and a couple other brokers that I deal with. They got freight. Yeah, it might not be paying shit, but they got it. And I get on that DAT load board. If you guys are item members, man, y'all get a discount on that DAT load board. You get the members advantage. Save yourself some money, and you see freight. So you're saying, all right, man, the fact that I'm leased on with Landstar right now is actually limiting my ability to deal with, to make as much money as I can possibly make. So I'm going to make a decision here pretty soon, y'all, and I'm probably going to go and pull the trigger and get my own authority, because it's only natural to progress in this business. You got to go and start doing your own thing, and Landstar is becoming an obstruction more than a benefit. And you're gonna haul, like I say, dry van. They got a freaking glut of dry van freight. They got a lot of that, but they own their own trailers, so you already know how that goes. Flatbed, man, I can't even recommend it anymore, man. I thought we were starting off good at the beginning of the year, but now it's back to where I'm like, shit, this is pointless. So, like I said, this ain't no gripe video. I'm just telling y'all what I'm seeing, and y'all take it for what it's worth. So y'all be safe out there. Do the best thing for you and your business, and continue to truck it up.